Hey guys, we are back with the Latvian save, and as you can see, Luis, our boy, has gone to Turkey. He scored nine goals though. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, so it's not like a big loss. We did get two players loaned as well. Um, this guy, he's already joining Dinamo, uh, Zagreb, and Kamara, he's just on loan. But we did lose a key player. So how did we do in the league? It is another league win. One defeat only to RFC. So close to unbeaten season. We did not win the cup either. That was won by Oda actually. But we are in the Champions League for the first time ever. We have made it. We beat Benfica. We drew Rangers. Lost to Bayer, Rennes, and Florentine. That is incredible from us. Make the Champions League. Our money. Ah. Wow, we went from 15 million to 35 million just by playing 5 games in the Champions League. That is incredible. How did the season go? Let's check the selection info. And it's again our boy from South Africa, straight from South Africa. 17, 37, 39, 31. Not his best season, but Mezza's up there as well, and he is leaving on a freebie as well. Quite a lot of players leaving. He is a good player. Very sad with that. But the development from our, he also became Icelandic as well. He became Latvian because he's eligible for nation. That's very good. That's like a foreign spot. Diego Moreira, our signing, has really played very well, performed. He's wanted. Edin, our right back that we bought in, 12 goals from right back, 14 assists. That's incredible. And then we have our winger that we bought last season, playing very well too. But we do have some players leaving us. I'll show you guys. Probably our best player this time. He is leaving on a free to Slavia Prague. Very sad. He didn't want to sign a new contract. I asked to offer him out, but people didn't want to sign him because he was going to be available on a free. So that's another player lost, unfortunately. So we have, realistically, we have 6 players leaving us. We did manage to get contracts for these guys here. So, but we have a lot of money, so I guess we don't have to be super worried. But it's more about, can our reputation match? But the Latvian league surely is gearing up in the rankings as we made the Champions League. Yeah, hey, we're back, and as you can see here, we have a few players unhappy. 4 players did leave, as expected. Very heartbroken, especially by this one. On a free, he was with us for a long time. Meza was again with us for a long time. But we did bring in Alfredo Machado, which is good centre back. 2.5 million. It's quite a lot of money, but we also brought in some other players. Here, I believe I might have showed you guys already. Edwin, I played last season. So yeah, but these two here, Neil, Tom, 18-year-old attacking midfielder, he looks pretty good. Sergio, the centre midfielder, who also looks pretty good. So happy we did lose some players, but we managed to get some players in and strengthen up. How are we doing? We have already lost our first game. We lost 2 games already actually. But in the Champions League, we did not make it far. 8 games, 31st. On top of some big clubs as well. So happy with that. But losing 2 games in the league already is not the greatest start. It's probably our worst start actually of the whole video, of the whole like thing. Um, we're missing players. We just don't have enough players. I think that's our main weakness right now. We do have to improve. As you can see, we don't really have any of the attackers. We don't have strikers. So I wonder if I play a formation like this, um, and then I have quite a few attacking midfielders. He can play here, and we have this guy and this guy. I think that could be, or this, and Edwin can. That guy that bought Monte, yeah, Monte. He can play. Can he play this, and then Edwin can play it as well. Um, I want Edwin to play on the right. Then we also got this guy. Interesting. Here we'll have. He'll play, and Tom will play. Montoy won't get any game time though. Well, he will. Maybe we do this. Let's do this. Attacking midfielder and a shadow. No. Let's do Trickista. I think this could work. Let's see how it works. Let's jump into a simulation for the rest of the season. Hello guys, we are back again, and it's another season completed officially. And as you can see, we are champions once again. It was a tough start though. I did look at the start of the season when I was around here, and I was a little bit worried because we had lost two games. But then I think the boys gelled, and yeah, we only lost one more game after that. Our FC beat us twice. God, they keep us on our toes, to be honest. I think they're no, they're not our rivals. BFC's our rivals. Never seen them. Um, then we have the only team in our league right now is Tukums and Jova. Oh, Jova got relegated actually, so one team on our league, but right now we are in a very great position. Latvian league as well. We won the cup, got revenge on our RFC there. 6 goals from our main man. Oh my goodness, he has absolutely obliterated the competition. 44 goals in 36. Diego Moreira 19, absolutely. I did change the formation. I was playing two strikers, and then I realized we didn't have enough strikers, so I put an attacking midfielder. I think that probably helped us a lot. Trakista as well, because I don't know, kind of wanted to be a little bit different. This formation, really enjoying this formation. Has been working very well for me. As you can see, doing very good. Selection information, we have 60 goals in 51 appearance. It's 27 by. We started giving him game time, and he has paid off. I think this guy is the future of our team. He is wanted, but I gave him a new contract, so hopefully he'll stay by. Rocks looks amazing as well. I do need to give this guy a new contract. He has improved a lot since I signed him on a freebie attack midfielder. And then we have Diego Moyer, who has played very well as well. Very good to have him. And honestly, 60 goals is absolute insanity. And as you can see, the Champions League, we didn't make it through, unfortunately. It's our second time. It's getting so close. We did get to the playoff. We lost to a Swedish team. But we did defeat some big boys. Partizan, who is a Serbian team, and the other teams were not really that close. But it's nice to see that we're destroying these lower league teams. So we're getting really close to qualifying, which would be the second time, because last year we did qualify. If you go to the group stage, we were there. So this would have been the second, but not to worry, as we're in the Europa League and we're actually doing very well. Um, this is actually showing to me that we're actually improving as a team. Lost two games to Fiorentina and Tel Aviv. We beat Frankfurt, Dynamo Kiev, Viking, and Stuttgart. So we have two games left. We do have um, Besiktas and Austria Vienna. Two very winnable games. So imagine us getting into the top 8. That would be absolutely crazy to think about. Hello guys, we did make it to the league phase in 10th place. We did beat Austria Vienna 3-2. We did lose Besiktas, which meant we went to the knockout playoff round, which we got eliminated, unfortunately. Rather sad about that because it was a tight game, and they did beat us by 2 goals, unfortunately. We did have some friendlies in between that we won, but we just couldn't beat them. Australian, Austrian Premier Division is way better than us in league wise, so I think we're still a little bit far away from that. But I'm very proud of the team to making top 10 in the Europa League. That's crazy. Look at the teams behind us: Aston Villa, Rennes, Copenhagen, Lens, Ajax, Stuttgart. We really did play very good football. We did beat Stuttgart, Frankfurt. Like, these are big teams. So I'm very pleased with the season so far. We did play one game in the league. We beat Meta, who's predicted 6-7-0. So, but let's look at the transfers I bought in. We have two signings here on a free. I sold them on a free, and I thought, you know what? They're youth. Let's get them in. And actually, this guy looks pretty good for a 17-year-old. 16 passing, 16 technique. When I saw him, I definitely was like, let's give this guy a chance. We actually beat some big clubs for his signing as well. Who else did we sign? We sold a few players as well. We sold Ivan Ribera. We sold Francisco. We sold Marcos Franco. Our biggest, we did spend a bit of money on this guy. He's an 18-year-old, 2.5 star striker, but he's 6'5". He's a big guy, so I figured if he gets game time, he could potentially become very good. He is back on loan at his club that he was bought from. Bought this guy from Riga. He is Latvian, so he does like inherently be able to get on the team. We also bought Isaac. He is back on loan at Hearts of Oak in Ghana, but he is an 18-year-old. Looks pretty good. Looks like he could develop very well. And then we paid 1 million for George Flores, who he might not look like the best guy, but I thought he was a good replacement for Marcos Franco. They look pretty similar, but I'm happy with this signing. He's very fast, and he was playing very well in the Venezuela league. So honestly, I bought him for 1 million, and I sold him for 725. So it wasn't that big of a deal. And then we also bought another right left back, can play on both sides. He's currently injured at the moment for 9 days but he's unregistered. I'll have to register him. Um, Besides from that, the best news we have is one of our players is actually became a national. Who was it? Was it you? No. It was him. John Becerra has become a national Latvian player. He decided to join because he thought he could make caps for Colombia. So he decided. Hey guys, we are back once again. We are back, and we're in January because I decided to jump out all the way to the end of the season and the end of the group stage to see if we made it out of groups. People just want to buy my players so badly. I've been rejecting bids left, right, and center. Um, yeah, we did loan in Bento, but we go on a free. We loaned him out straight away. Must have been did loan in out some other of our players to teams in the same division. Daniel, um, Shane Duo. They played him. I mean, he got loaned, played a couple games, and Rudolph. I also loaned him out. He played 5 games as well. And then Saimu has been loaned to the Ukrainian league. So far so good. Nothing really. But how have we done in the league and the Champions League? As you can see here, we just barely scraped the playoffs. We did make it to the Champions path. Again, we're getting so close to making it. Really close game against Anderlecht, who the Belgium league is pretty strong. They probably have a lot more money than me, or I mean, reputation is probably the most important thing. But did we win the league last year? Yes, we did. 100 points, which is our highest tally yet. 146 goals scored. That's a disgusting amount of goals. Can we see how many goals he scored? No, we can't. Um, but I believe we can see. If we go here, here, can we go stats? No. Let's see our striker. If we can see our striker's goals, we can probably figure out how many goals he scored last season. Um, he scored 41 in 33 games. So once again, he had a storming season. Joan scored 9, scored 3, sorry, about 29 and 13. Yeah, really standout season, really. Did we win the cup? Yes, we did. We won the cup in the final against Oda, 6-0. Yeah, we have really built a dynasty here. Europa League, did we get our fixture yet? We're playing, we don't know who we're playing yet, but it's gonna be a hard game. Europa League, we have won 3 games. Malmo, Roma, Schalke drew with Bilbao, but lost to Copenhagen, Nice, Ledger, and Sofia. So tough games, but happy overall. Let's see what this season brings on. We have a lot of money. We're just kind of building up the money, uh, improving our facilities. As you can see, our training facility is now superb. Youth facilities and youth recruitment not the greatest. Junior coaching also not great, but we're improving that with time. Well, we managed to get through in the Europa League phase again. We did manage to scrape by, but we have been knocked out in the playoff round by Sierra says don't know how to pronounce that. 20. They're a good team, so yeah, they're better than us. But the league reputation is definitely going up, slowly but surely. I've been having so many offers come in from my players. It's really hard to keep in mind. But I'm going to loan this guy out to my rivals. Well, not really my rivals. Right now, they're more my friends because they're not even close to competing with me. But as you can see, they have been second every single time. Last year was probably the most dominant. It was like super dominant. Um, but we start again, and did we lose any players whilst I was away? No, we have not. We're pretty much gonna start the season with the same players. 28 million. We're just asking the board to improve the training facilities, improve youth recruitment, and really just keep on going forward. Um, we have 9 league titles, 5 Latvian cups, and we just keep going forward, I guess. So let's see what happens at this season, as we are again expected to dominate the season. We're just the best team in the league by a country mile at this point. I did loan this guy in for them, and he's there. And then this guy, RFC, he's very good. He's good. So, well, let's see if I can find any bargains. But besides from that, I'll probably stay with the same team. I did bring in some players that they'll be coming back to me, so not super worried. If you look at registration, I do have 13 foreign players only. Um, well, if I put this guy in, I do have actually 14. So yeah, we still have one room for one player, but we have 3 players that are gonna come back from loans. I think Bento is the only one that's gonna come back from loan this season. So we're pretty fine. We're chilling, and I have sorted out the contracts, so I'm very happy. This guy's gonna be leaving, unfortunately, but I'm fine with that. We have some players with contract expiring that we're gonna have to reach out to, but let's see what happens.